Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily.
You look tired, Father.
Every year, I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No. Someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Attano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Euhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Sword can't still my heart. You in cold marble. Corvo Atano, how handsome you are for a man of your age. And how long had you hidden the mark of the outsider? I expect it's a wonderful story.
I'll lock him in the Empress's chambers, and then I'll bring him to Coldridge Prison until his trial. My father lost it all. Sent me to the City Watch, one step above begging. Think I had to take your orders? Corvo Atano, son of a Zirconan tradesman.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lord Corvo, what happened?
That'll be all, Captain Mayhew.
Oh!
So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the City Watch. The Empress's last resort, the safe room inside your daughter's chambers, is holding enough gold to buy an island. And they say this is one of the only two keys.
What happened? Alexei, the throne room, Emily. Nothing I can do
Charging
alone.
battery.
I need to get out of here. Dunwall always has a way of turning sour, just as soon as you get comfortable. Delilah took away the mark of the outsider. No more sorcery.
I can't believe Ramsey's a traitor.
Damn it. I need to pee. Won't open without my ring.
Is Lady Emily all
There's a
right?
coup underway. Emily she's imprisoned for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Maybe through Emily's safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for you. Get away and help Emily.
Not I'm sorry, Captain Mayhew. Goodbye.
As we both know, whoever's killing off my detractors is doing so for calculated effect, undermining me. The Crown Killer is being guided by someone. But who? Tomorrow's the anniversary of Mother's death. A sad day for us both. But I want you to remember all that's happened over the last 15 years. You've protected me, and taught me how to protect myself. You've helped me see what was right for the people of the Empire. We drained the flooded district, fought back the gangs, and yesterday we launched a beautiful ship in Mother's name, trying to become the sovereign she wanted me to be. But Father, I wouldn't be here without you.
These bastards are working with Ramsay and the Duke of Serkonos. Disloyal dogs. Need my ring to open the safe room. Ramsey has it. These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
See what you got.
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos. Disloyal dogs. Maybe I should just spin it. Pick a place to lick my wounds. I've got to regroup.
We're blocked off. We should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the King and Queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, the cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
La 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 la.
Hey, who is...
Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasonable. Spent my childhood playing with the bunches and boils, cream of society. Very soon we'll be back at the top, Captain.
Hey, who is... I've waited for this day.
Throne room blocked off. We should have the time. We need to just stay here and stall.
Anyone from Duke's party? Everything is changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting. Ramses once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the bunting.
Nothing will stop me from bringing you home, Emily. Anton Sokolov made this lock. You've got what you wanted, Ramsey. The Imperial Suite atop Dunwall Tower. Stay put until this is all set straight, Ramsey. Enjoy the rations and well water, sleeping next to a... out in into the world once more. How many people had forgotten this mask? The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here. Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. Gotta get out of Dunwall. Delilah turned Emily to stone. I will find a way to make her flesh again.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Ramsey's missing. Coco Moore's at the World Series, and Corvo and Toronto's. Spread out, find the fugitive. We're in this with them. They're serving us sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now.
traitorous dog.
Empress Emily Caldwin and her royal protector Corvo Attano are now wanted criminals. Let me remind you, there's a reward for your help in capturing enemies of the state. Attention, Dunwall
I need
citizens.
to find a ship.
Today, Delilah Caldwin is our new empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name. Further, Corvo Attano is now wanted for treason. Any of you found harboring the royal protector will be fined and arrested. People of
2 more
Dunwall,
months, she
stay in your
says.
homes.
Then she'll
You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest.
You're not fit for that watch uniform.
I told her once, I told her 1,000 times. It ain't my job to check on the grinders. Sometimes I think she's dead. Of course I can just... Stop down. Interesting getup you have there. Covering your face.
What am I? Like a stocking without a leg, that's what. Nothing. Worse than nothing. Who's this?
Feels heavy. Hard to get a good lungful.
Huh. Nothing then. He says keep alert, and I says I am alert. I've been alert. And he says, yeah, but this time I really mean it.
Citizens of Dunwall, listen up. For the sake of your family, turn over... What was that? Someone there? Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
Huh?
That's Corvo Attano! No mercy! You're advised to stay indoors during this time of unrest. What was that? I'm hungry.
So hungry. Might be time to spring for fish cake.
I hope they accept my transfer. I've got to get over to one of the other districts.
I'm dry. Really?
Who's this?
That's Corvo Attano!
Maybe one of them 2-penny drinks. Something stinks around here. It's not my job to clean up. Something's gotta give. feels heavy. Hard to get a good lungful.
Citizens of Dunwall, listen up. For the sake of your family, turn over all information concerning Emily Caldwin and Corvo Atano, wanted for murder and treason.
Wait, I'll have a look over there.
That's Corvo Atano!
The city is crawling with the Duke's men. I don't know that ship, but maybe the captain can help.
What am I supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I can't prove that's it for my shop, the entire month will be ruined.
Trust me, you don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
People of Dunwall, aiding a fugitive is now punishable by death. Aid the City Watch in this time of transition.
What's going on? That's Corvo Atano!
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
What am I supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home. Of course I can read that.
I'll check around here.
Into the road for you!
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
What am I supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I can't prove that's it for my shop, the entire month will be ruined.
You don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
You ready?
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
What am I supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I can't prove that's it for my shop, the entire month will be ruined.
Trust me, you don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
People of Dunwall, aiding a fugitive is now punishable by death. Aid the City Watch in this time of transition.
What was that? What's going on here?
Give me a second. I don't know that ship, but maybe the captain can help.
Yeah. Better safe than sorry.
That's Corvo Atano!
Yours!
I don't know that ship, but maybe the captain can help.
Is there any chance I could slip past all these uniformed assholes and get into the tower? Lord Protector, forgive me for saying it, but you look like death warmed over.
It's been an unusual day. There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton. The Duke's here with a woman named Delilah who's seized the throne. They have Emily, and I barely got out. For now, I have to get away, recover my footing.
Bad things always seem to happen in Dunwall. Feels like the end of the world.
I need to get to Karnaca, where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
The dreadful whale will get you there. Should we go?
Let's go. Something's not right, but it seems familiar somehow. I remember this endless cold. Where are you? You might as well show yourself.
Corvo, old friend. Do I even have to say it? You've lost another Empress. Delilah was born a pawn, but now she's got the throne. 15 years ago, the assassin Dowd could have warned you about her if you'd bothered to ask. But you were too busy for questions. Times have changed, Corvo, and you haven't been watching the dark corners of the world. Maybe living in a palace has made you soft. What happens when you push a man farther than he ever thought he could go? Does he snap? And what happens when he tries to go home? Maybe you'll finally learn what it feels like to kill an Empress. Dowd could have told you about that, too.
I felt this so long ago. The void. It was still there all along. Never thought I'd be here again. Feels as good as I remember. Now I'm going to save my daughter and win back her throne.
Know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Jessamine, if all I can hear are the last echoes of your voice, that's enough.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Who is Delilah, really? Jessamine's sister, bearing the outsider's mark.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Maybe I got lazy. Fell asleep at my post. Somehow everything I love is at risk. Again. Last time I saw Karnaca, I was just 18, boarding a ship bound for Dunwall. It was dawn and I'd been up all night dancing 3 sheets to the wind. I was puffed up with the old Duke's favor, and I thought I was the greatest swordsman the Isles had ever known. For over 3 decades, I've lived in a palace, watching over the people I love. I've had an empress die in my arms, and raised another from birth. Who would have thought I'd come back home, the most wanted man in the Isles, following the trail of a monstrous killer? What would that 18-year-old think of me now?
When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know. The Duke's probably not back from Dunwall yet. If we're lucky, the Howlers will be back with us.
Dearest Emily, or must I say...
I miss listening to old Anton Sokolov and his travel stories. He even explored Pandyssia. Yeah.
Concerns the murders happening across the Empire committed by this so-called Crown Killer when I left Crystal years ago.
We've been en route for 2 weeks. I hope Sokolov is all right, wherever he is.
All right, you've explained part of it. What were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn you.
There were reports about tensions rising. Corruption, street violence. It's the sort of thing that happens, and usually the local authorities resolve it.
The new Duke has let things slide, but Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer was a solarium years ago. I'll get inside and eliminate the Crown Killer. Maybe the alchemist will cooperate, maybe she won't. Either way, I'll try to figure out what happened to Sokolov, too.
I would say good luck, but I don't think you want my luck. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready. There are a few black market shops scattered across the city. Brisk trades in bullets and knives these days.
the jewel of the South. My homeland.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Ready. The old city must have changed a lot.
Off we go then.
One more time, old friend.
Take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
I remember the old Duke Theodanis. He was a good man.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I can take care of myself.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
The jewel of the South, they say. I guess that's what it looks like from very far away.
What ship is that out there? You know the skipper?
The dreadful whale. No, it's not on the registry. Maybe one of the recent importers from war.
Well, he used to make good money here. Tell all the Grand Guard shake I should get a lock of break. I count on my bet.
Are you coming tonight?
The familiar parts of the city are starting to feel dodgy.
I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassinations conducted in the name of the former Empress, Emily Caldwell, and carried out by the former Royal Protector, Corvo Atano.
Hey, come here.
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
You won't regret it. I'll take that deal. Glad we could do business. Come back soon. I mean, if I'm still here.
have something that might interest you. My name's Mindy Blanchard, and that mask tells...
Are we gonna let a few blood flies stop us?
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside had any money. We just know they're dead.
What is wrong with this city?
The same nightmare again last night. I wish
I'm a wanted man again. Welcome home.
Please, you gave me... No choice. Please. It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next?
No use running! You won't get away!
What's happening now? I don't want to die!
Anyone here? Show yourself. Let's see.
I missed the time when I could go to sleep without wondering if I'd wake up.
You bet.
You know that was supposed to go to us. Where we
I'll be damned! Huh? What?
Well, whatever it is, I got more important things to worry about.
Outside, look sharp, we're in for a run.
Smell the stench of the void. There's something perverse in this place.
Karnaca was a lovely city once, before the Duke began choking the life out of the place. before the Crown Killer started painting the walls red. Now you're here, and I have to wonder whether you're gonna give it that final nudge, or pull it back from the edge. We've both seen cities go bad before. Vermin, blood, and betrayal. It's happening again. I hope you're ready.
Move along. We're conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? Here? Listen, I only
This
need to...
area is restricted on the authority of the Abbey. No one is allowed inside.
The Abbey is at war in a fight to save your eternal spirit. Be wary for the agents of the Outsider.
think you're being quiet? I'll help you look around.
It's infested, all right. We used to throw rocks at things in this when I was young. Just go slow and mind the distance. Easy.
Charging battery.
When others might choose to draw blood, you'll find another way. This, I think, is my highest praise. Even without eyes to look on the world, I see so much. Once nearly all things were hidden.
void.
The bedrock of the community has passed. Those who wander are untethered by family and neighbors for reasons tested and true. It is off because they have turned their backs on tradition and on the seven strictures themselves. A wanderer is a friend to the outsider. Never doubt that. Stay to the flesh that is familiar, that of the fowl and sheep, the ox and fish from the cold ocean. Those who taste the flesh of the rat risk drifting through the void for all hours of all the remaining years, until the world has swallowed itself by the void, and all manner of things are destroyed. Set a table for your family that will keep them safe. Lay out a meal that would cause you no shame should your neighbor come to sup with you. Karnaca is in great peril, brothers.
What?
But the pictures.
Someone! Anyone! I don't want to die. That's not right. Help! Someone protect me!
Should your neighbor come to sup with you? A young girl came to me on the 14th day.
Someone protect me!
What?
Devouring every count of my bed, dull, even
Should be able to play with some.
I must be ever vigilant against the outsider. He knows my heart, tests me.
Sometimes I wonder if it wouldn't be better to craft the music boxes at each enclave. Here in the city, for instance. Instead, they're made in a few locations, kept from us, and shipped out. It seems dangerous.
Far worse to have the knowledge it can... materials scattered across the aisles. The metals used to make the devices are unusually rare. The techniques, if applied by anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers, would border on heresy.
I suppose you're correct. It grieves Imagine what cultists might accomplish if they took the music boxes and perverted them to their own ends.
Exactly, brother. Much better to protect such a powerful tool. Assemble them in secret and dispatch them across the Empire where they're needed in the fight against the supernatural.
My mother was so devout, the strictures gave her comfort.
A glittering...
Hey, you! This area's off limits! Much better to protect such a powerful tool. Assemble them in secret and dispatch them across the Empire where they're needed in the fight against the supernatural.
Shit, what was that?
Much better to protect such a powerful tool. Assemble them in secret and dispatch them across the Empire where they're needed in the fight against the supernatural. Hey.
Huh?
Vice Overseer Liam Byrne.
This heretic's body is important, even though I don't fully understand the situation. We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else, maybe Overseer Kendana. Until then, we stay where we are.
Will the heretic's corpse attract blood flies, brother?
No, I've dusted it already. Should be fine here for now. But
Very strange indeed. I must draw strength from my brothers. For are we not as one? Hey,
Shame on you! I'll perform rites over your corpse, blasphemer! Ah! Much better to protect such a powerful tool. Assemble them in secret and dispatch them across the Empire where they're needed in the fight against the supernatural.
My mother was so devout, the strictures gave her comfort.
Again today, if this is truly her chosen path. I can only hope the outsider hasn't gotten to her first.
This heretic's body is important, even though I don't fully understand the situation. We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else, maybe Overseer Kendana. Until then, we stay where we are.
Won't the heretic's corpse attract blood flies, brother?
No, I've dusted it already. We should be fine here for now. But
That's Mindy Blanchard. That's it. The body Mindy sent me after.
understand the situation. We'll wait for the vice overseer.
The carriage rails are electrified.
You up for a beer later? I'm thinking. Hey, you got it. Put it down and hold. Good job. Take this.
You said you had a trick for getting closer to Adamire.
I just sent one of my boys to turn off the power to the carriage rails. When the juice is off, you can walk along the rails and get where you need to go. On the other side, there's a station that will take you to Adamire.
All right then. This is goodbye.
To re-inspect the riverside.
They can be kind of pricey.
There. See? I said it. I'm scared. Something's up.
thieves are out here.
Welcome to my shop. Have a look around.
Should we take our guests?
If only truth and justice could really be weighed on scales.
And our skies turned dim, and we lived in distress. Haku, Haku. What is it to you? A feast or a fact? And in the nail a screw. A duke from the south, a viral chills brew. Haku, Haku. What is it to you?
Someone else's time. What would you say to a day at the Botanical Gardens?
That sounds lovely.
Now the power's down.
If you're looking for action, Sergeant Quinn.
No thanks, ma'am. That's not what I'm saying. Why do we even need Grand Guard?
More Grand Guard, soldier. best to avoid.
That's all I was told. You know how it works.
Right. We just carry out your orders. I get it.
So, if I had two, I'd give him one. I still got me one, but then if I eat it... The Addermeyer Institute is my best chance of tracking down the Crown Killer. Alexandria Hypatia turned an old solarium into a center for medicinal knowledge that's famous throughout the Isles. She's an alchemist, brilliant and dedicated to helping the miners in Karnaca and their families. If anyone knows what happened to Sokolov and where this all leads, she will.
keeps an eye on Addermeyer.
What should we do with the leftovers? I used to feed them to the dogs, but I'm not allowed to go to the kennels anymore. But times are hard enough without you getting bitter.
When Addermeyer was open to the public, I was proud of working here. Cooking for the sick, discussing recipes with Dr. Hypatia. Now I feel useless.
I know, but as bad as things have gotten, it'd all be worse without a job.
Some have two, and I gave it to
I thought I saw that
right here.
But then if I eat it,
Let's
no,
check the
no,
place,
it-
Joe.
Wonder who that was.
I'm about half sure there was something going on. The color of the sea yesterday. That
What? Where did those rats come from?
Leftovers. I used to feed them to the dogs, but I'm not allowed to go to the kennels anymore.
Let's feed the rats.
Nothing like that. Times are hard enough without you getting bitter.
When Addermeyer was open to the public, I was proud of working here. Cooking for the sick, discussing recipes with Dr. Hypatia. Now I feel useless.
feel so bad. I haven't seen the kids in 2 years. It tasted awful. That was no blue-jawed hagfish. River crust is more likely. Once with sure reeks. Bad experience.
Grand Guard personnel. Anyone caught taking medicinal supplies will be written up and fined.
My 7-year-old broke her leg carrying water down at the mines. And my 3-year-old has been coughing dust for weeks. His skin is so pale. Gray. I could bring them here.
I'm very sorry. Dr. Hypatia doesn't accept patients anymore, and the Institute is under Grand Guard authority. Apparently, you can't be trusted to do your job without creating problems.
Please, I can't lose another child. Where is Dr. Hypatia?
Lock her up until further notice.
What? No! My children need me! Let me go!
Intruder! What was that? Someone there?
facility's been abandoned for a while. Someone got in the Crown Killer's way.